Alright guys, so we're back, and today we're gonna be resetting the NBA back to the 2009 to 2010 season. And I think it's gonna make for a really great video and possibly a series. But if anything, this was definitely inspired by 6 Rings of Steel, Dom 2K, and after even searching this, I noticed that Click Productions, he did a series on this as well. So make sure to go and check out all of their channels, links will be provided in the description below. But as far as this video goes, man, just look at all these rosters, it brings up so much history. And I think it's gonna be awesome because I actually decided to take over the New Jersey Nets and make this into a full-blown series of sorts. It's gonna be about 10 to 15 episodes, and of course, the goal is to get these boys a championship. So let me know if you guys want me to do individual 1 year or 1 video rebuilds with one of these 2010 teams. Finding a roster that was even good was hard, and then even making changes was even harder. But looking at this team, it's pretty ass. I mean, you got Devin Harris, you got like a young Brook Lopez, and you got Jillian Yee, whatever his name is. This team is terrible, and Courtney Lee's on. Like, I think in real life, this team had the worst record in the NBA this season. They won about 12 games. They went 12-70. Team was trash. Like, there's no other way of really putting it. We're gonna be taking over this team, y'all. And like I said, if you guys want me to do this with a certain team, make it 1 video long where we try to win them a championship starting in 2010, and let me know. But I definitely want to start it off with this team because, like I said, it's a pretty bad team. I think that this could make for a really fun series, and I'm doing this on the main channel, of course, so make sure to go ahead and spam that like button for more episodes of this series. And I'm also doing a series with the Oklahoma City Thunder on my second channel as well, so if you guys want to see that, check out my second channel. But I had to bring this on to the main channel, man. I had to show the main channel some love with this series, and I'm really getting back into this YouTube grind mode. I'm gonna be trying to upload every other day. Of course, I'll try to do it daily if I can, but the goal is to do it every other day for the most part, at least 4 videos a week, especially on the weekends. We're gonna be going heavy, of course. But just simming through this first season, we're already doing better than this team did in real life. Like I said before, in real life, the New Jersey Nets, they won 12 games. Think how bad you gotta be to win 12 games out of 82, my guy. Now, of course, in real life, they did go ahead and, they traded away Devin Harris a year later. And all of the rosters are pretty good, especially the team names and logos. I mean, we got the Hornets, the Bobcats, all of that good stuff. But finishing off this first season, LeBron walks away with the MVP. Look at that. Just like LeBron, man. LeBron's beasting and feasting. We won 36 games, which is way more than this team won in real life. Steph is rookie of the year. Antonio McDyess. LeBron wins Defensive Player of the Year as well. So LeBron's resume is already looking a little bit better, man. And we couldn't change the coaches. But All NBA first team is looking pretty nice. I mean, Gilbert Arenas, Agent Zero right there. Derrick Rose, LeBron, Kevin Durant, Jermaine O'Neal. He's so underrated. Like, he was a baller whenever he was playing. As far as the second team, got Dwayne Wade, Monte Ellis, Tim Duncan, Melo, and Paul Gasol. And I think that Kobe got injured for most of the season. He still put up like 30 a game, but he was injured for most of the season. Third team, BD, Tony Parker, Chris Bosh, Dirk, and look at Greg Oden. He's not a bust. in this fantasy land of the 2010s and us resetting it, Greg Oden is not getting injured the same way he was. He's low-key a baller now, so it's actually great to see that. And I mean, yeah, the Nets were the Nets. Nothing really special to really see about that. And of course, we missed it on the playoffs, but we did so much better than this team did in real life, and we barely missed it on the playoffs. But like I said before, man, we're in that lottery, so that's great for us. So hopefully we can bring in some really good players. I mean, this is the 2010 draft, so there's gonna be players like Paul George there. Who else is gonna be in this draft? There's a lot of guys. John Wall, DeMarcus Cousins. I remember watching this draft, and it was a really good one. And just looking at some of these teams, like, I mean, as far as our stats go, Devin Harris wasn't bad. He actually put up similar numbers that he put up in real life. But getting to the playoffs, I mean, I'm kind of scared of the Boston Celtics and the Lakers. The Boston Celtics are stacked to the mugging deck. They won the championship. KG is finals MVP. And the only change is, this is when Kobe got his 5th championship. So right now, Kobe's still at 4. He didn't go back-to-back, and the Celtics get their 2nd championship. Which means Paul Pierce now in the future will be talking even crazier on NBA TV, TNT, and all that stuff, which is only going to be bad for us. But we actually walk away with the 10th pick. We did not win the lottery. We got the 10th pick, and I hope somebody good is there, or we're really gonna have to just be banking on that. But let's just see how this thing goes. The Pacers end up with the #1 pick. They won the lottery. In real life, John Wall went #1. So we're doing pre-drafts. There's no reason to even bring John Wall in. Like, let's be honest. The Pacers are more than likely going to be taking him, but we bring in some other guys. I mean, BLEDSOE might fall. Gordon Hayward, we're going to bring him in. Like, Boogie's probably going to be going top 2. But we just got to see, man. But we really like Paul George. And there's actually a decent chance that he falls to us because he wasn't even the highest rated small forward in this draft. So John Wall, he goes up to the Pacers. Danny Granger still should be on this team. So that's going to be a nice little tandem right there. It's going to be a scary sight. Like, it's going to be a really, really scary sight. And it sucks that they're in our conference too. That really sucks. Now the Dallas Mavericks, they get Boogie. So Boogie and Dirk, that's tough. Because Boogie is like, oh my gosh, their front court is going to be shooting threes. And then Boogie is just going to be dominating y'all. And Dirk's going to be stretching the floor. That's scary right there. Now BLEDSOE goes to the Kings. 3 Kentucky Wildcats in a row. That is the first time that's happened in history. So now BLEDSOE is a top 3 pick. And I mean, some of this is hindsight. Derrick Favors, he ends up on the Toronto Raptors. That's insane. 3 Kentucky Wildcats in a row. Top 3. That's never happened before. I think the first time even 2 happened was with AD and Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And then Gordon Hayward, he goes 5th overall to the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm happy that they passed on the boy. Evan Turner is heading to New York City. And Evan Turner this year, he had so much hype around him. So he was always going to be a top 5 pick. In this draft class, in reality, it definitely wasn't the strongest. Greg Monroe ends up on the Pistons just as he did in real life. That's insane. Now, are the Bobcats going to ruin this thing for us? We got to see. Who's on that team? Who's on that team? All right, they want to make a trade. There ain't no way that's happening. They take Lance Stevenson because they do need a shooting guard. I forgot who the small forward is during this time, but I'm happy that they did not take PG. Golden State, do not mess it up. I don't know who you guys are taking. They take Hassan Whiteside. They take Whiteside, and now we are in business right now. And Whiteside was a 2nd-round pick, so I mean, their weakest position is center. And luckily for us, we have the gift of hindsight because on all mock drafts in real life, Aminu was definitely ranked higher. But since we have hindsight, Paul George on the Nets, I'm taking that. I'm definitely taking that because PG is arguably the best player in this entire draft class, and we got him at number 10. Yeah, he's not the rated, he's not the highest overall, but we did pretty good. And then we get QUINCY PONDEXTER in the 2nd round, the only guy that I even knew like the name of at that pick. And I mean, we got to pay Devin Harris. Like, I really want to pick up Chris Paul. I'm not gonna lie. Chris Paul, he actually got traded this upcoming December 2011 is when he got traded. But there was also rumors about him possibly going to the New Jersey Nets. And I think that it'll be fair for us to at least speculate about that. We'll definitely look at trades. He's like a 98 overall, so picking him up is gonna be very difficult. But this just line up Devin Harris, Courtney Lee, PG. It's bad. Likely this next draft has Kyrie, Kemba. I will do good anywhere in the lottery. But anyways, guys, let me know how you guys thought about this video. Make sure you go and like it up and, of course, subscribe. Let me know if you guys want me to do a 1-video rebuild with another team. But I'm going to be keeping this series going if you guys show us some love. We love our new pickup in Paul George. We love it, man. But, I mean, obviously in real life, this team traded for Devin Williams. I'm not sure if we're doing that again. And, of course, we're not making that stupid Celtics-like trade. Of course, we're not going to be doing that. But anyways, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a real fun doing it. Let me know what else you guys want to see on the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace, y'all.